Okay, RM, this Tips and Tricks series, episode probably 28 or 20, something like that, 28 maybe. Once you get all your pictures ready, I try to work this character out in black even. But I don't recommend doing a crayon and then charcoal because the charcoal doesn't pick up too well. So you'll have to redraw it completely. I think they like looking at black. I tend to like doing my stuff in color, like blue, red even. But they like the heavy black, I think. So once you get all your work, you need to get your portfolio case. And I looked up, portfolio cases are pretty expensive. You need to have everything crisp and clean. If you have torn edges or if you tear out your work from a sketchbook, you'll get marks taken off. Or if your pages are crooked, or if they're bent, creased, you'll get marks taken off. So school is pretty picky with marking, and how much to invest is really up to you. I recommend getting the biggest portfolio case you can that can hold life drawing. Don't get the little small 8x10, those are useless. So I do have a lot of work on 8x10 and sketchbook size paper. So eventually I will have to redo some of these and do them in digital if I want to get boosted my marks. But I don't think I'm going to apply again. But hopefully some of these episodes will help you guys out. Because I know online they charge you a lot just to get some help these days. So try to invest in the animation desk if you can. Invest in Cintiq. Then you'll be ahead of most of the students. If you don't get in, I recommend going into Art Fundamentals at Sheridan. This one even was from my program. I was in AF10 long before they have the new buses. They have buses in the back. And I recommend buying a portfolio case. Although this one is a little bit too small for life drawing, it would have to be a little bit bigger. And that will hold the life drawing. And portfolio case for the program, you could get the biggest one you can afford. So if you cannot get into life drawing classes, just do some thumbnail sketches, and I recommend standing up in front of the easel, look at the sketch and then draw it. You have to draw it on newsprint and then take a picture of it and put that picture in here. So that'll help you out a lot if you cannot afford life drawing classes. They're pretty expensive. And I tried taking out the creases, but it still shows creases. And for the program, if you show it like this, you won't get in, or you'll get marks taken off a lot, or if they are crooked, so you'd have to really like fix it down the best way you can. Sometimes the larger portfolio might not be the best, but it's easy to flip through. So I would have to probably buy all these sheets, and I don't know if you can buy these separately. So later on they might end up creasing again. So you could be investing money into the same thing all over again. So if you don't get into animation the first time, you could try again. Work on this stuff that you got the lowest score. So I might put together this portfolio, but I would have to redo these and do these on newsprint. But for now, I'm just putting them in there. And if I buy some black backing, I'm not going to invest money into this. So these are just like to help you guys out to get into the program. And pick your best animal drawings, pick your best character rotation, pick your best layout, work on those over the whole summer. If you don't get in. So And then try some of this stuff digital. You try some animal drawing digital. You'll probably have to invest into some brushes. So it's always cost in animation, not just about the bouncing ball. So do some painting, do some acrylic, do some gouache, pick your choice. I know the program, they like a gouache acrylic. And if you're going into illustration or animation, they like oil painting, I think, but I don't recommend watercolor because that's also an expensive medium. Paper is very expensive. One tube of the color is expensive, and you might have to do more than one, but whatever you can afford. You have to have at least one or two good paintings in there, so plus one or two life drawings. So animation is a little bit different from illustration, asks a lot more. So hopefully some of these help you guys out, and go for the biggest portfolio case you can. Keep everything nice and clean. I'm going to try to put together this portfolio the best way I could now that I have more experience at it. I could probably get a better score than a 2. I applied the first time when I was in my art fundamental program. I got a 2, and like 2 years ago I tried to play again for fun and I got like a little bit less than a 2. So pencil won't be enough. You will need digital, you will need a color, you will need to show your bone studies, so your layout. So animation is very expensive, and I don't want to invest money into it right now because I'm not going to be taking the program, because I went into art school after my program. So hopefully some of this will help you out. Just fun to do, but online people want money for it, so hopefully some of these tips and tricks help you out. It's all for free, so I know a lot of people don't have money, so try books. Try going to the library, get some books on animation. Start from that. Thanks for watching.